John Mellowes has liked model railroading since he was a little kid. His layouts grew along with his interest in the hobby. He always puts in the time to make sure things are done right, and he does most of it himself. His current layout, the Rio Grande Summit Line, is his freelance portrayal of the Denver and Rio Grande narrow gauge lines of southwest Colorado from about 1940. It's giant, running through several rooms in the basement of his Wisconsin home. He's almost done, but every year there are a few things he has to tweak here and there. He began this layout when he moved into the house. Did I mention that was more than 30 years ago?
The main line run is 420 feet. I have a branch line that's about 60 feet. There are 15 locomotives on the railroad and 200 cars.
So how else could you relax when your hobby consumes so many of the waking hours that you don't devote to your real job? Well, you become part of your own life-sized, real railroad set. Mellowes, who oversees a very successful fourth-generation private family-owned company called Charter Manufacturing, really does live his dream. Over the years, he has acquired 4 private rail cars and fixed them up from top to bottom. He uses them for pleasure, and he uses them for business. They are the definition of elegance and class.
We run these cars 4 or 5 months a year, and we take them to cities where we have customer concentrations. Our plan is to be pulled by Amtrak, parked in a station which they manage, and then our salespeople conduct lunches and dinners for customers in that area. We generally limit our entertaining to 8 people, which we can seat at the dining room table. These cars are all self-contained. We have 4 cars. They're run in 2-car sets. They have their own electric power generation system if needed. They have their own water system, their own heating system, and it's like a complicated house, except that it's operated on the railroads at up to 80 miles an hour, and the vibrations tend to cause things to malfunction sometimes. So they have to be, the installation has to be very, very strong and very robust. And our crew has to be able to make road repairs.
And the crew of 2 has an amazing skill set. Not only can they repair the cars, they are also incredible chefs who prepare the meals.
It's a unique experience. You know, and it's very limited. There's only a number of people across the country that have a job like this, that work on a private rail car. And yeah, we feel very fortunate and we love it.
Is it fun?
Well, at times it can be. At times it can be very stressful. I mean, you're going across the country. Not only are we doing the cooking and entertaining, we're also doing the mechanical part of it. And we can do rolling repairs as we're going, to keep the train going across the country, say if we're going on the west coast or something. So we carry everything on board that possible to keep, say, our boilers working and anything mechanically with the AC systems. And so not only that's part of our job too. So it's unique.
Mellowes says his guests are always blown away, and he knows full well it's an experience they will never forget. And he tries to make it as authentic as possible, which explains why there are no TVs or elaborate sound systems on board. He wants the entertainment to be these cars and the beautiful countryside passing by outside the window. He wants everyone to pay attention to the sound of the steel wheels and the quiet conversation. They are things that have brought him joy for years, and it's a feeling he wants to share.